Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account looking at two things. One is going to be the towers, guys. The other one is the Misty Valley. So make sure on this iteration of the Misty Valley that you do plan accordingly because of the heroes that we do have in here. So every 4 floors within the Misty Valley, you do have a requirement to have certain heroes. Here it is, Rain and Folks. Should be relatively easy to get that one. But looking at some of the other ones, guys, this one, Anasta, in the original Brutus, not the Awakened version. Anasta, if you do not have copies of her, go ahead and borrow her now. As you're pushing through the Misty Valley, you're going to be able to utilize the borrowed copy. If not, you cannot complete the gold challenge on stage 8. And it is the same up here, guys. These two heroes should be relatively easy. Almas and Solus have been out for a considerable amount of time. But the second version right here, you might not have Zafriel or Kayleen. Now these do open in, 36 hours, so you do have a little bit of time. But over the next week, you know exactly who you need to borrow based on the heroes that you do have. Now another question that I always get is the chest itself. What is the breakdown? This is the total breakdown that I do. Finishing out chapter 41, you'll also notice there is an additional tier 4 stone. I don't think there was 2 of them last time. I thought it was only 1. I could be wrong. And then looking at the heroes, guys, we do have a couple of heroes that are still within the heroic ship. Sonya, Anasta, and Kayleen are all within the heroic ship right now. So depending on who you're building, you could go ahead and do this. You could even, worst case scenario, go through, finish this, pick up a copy of Anasta, go back and finish that gold challenge we just talked about. But I am looking for Kayleen. Anasta, I already have to ascended. Sonya, I'm about 3 copies away and she will be ascended. And then Kayleen, we're going to build from the desired hero summons. Everybody else we pretty much have built on this account. Now looking at the rest of the focus in here, always go with your elite stones, guys. Big reason in here, these could be Celestials and Hypogean heroes, which means the rarity of those are going to be super, super high. I go for red chests. Red chests are the biggest priority in here. Don't buy any of the other emblems. Both the primordial, amplifying, and the poke coins you can get from the shop every single day, which makes those kind of a lesser of a priority. Same with here, when it starts getting into the engraving mats you can actually buy in the shop every single day. If you're doing refreshes like I do, you have a pretty decent income of those. For red chests, it's a little bit less. Then of course, guys, the cores. You can get poke coins out of there. You can get Twisted Essence every 2 days. The probability of getting these elemental cores is a lot lower. And here it is faction cards. The Stargazer cards. A lot of players want to change the faction scrolls to include our awakened version of our heroes. I know there's a very low probability, but as of this point, the faction scrolls almost have no real impact. I mean, the chances of pulling a hero out of there, I know it is specific to a faction, but with the wish list, with the desired hero summons, if they added in the opportunity to pull our awakened heroes out of their specific faction, I think it would be a pretty cool addition. And this one, I go with the Twisted Essence. Again, poke coins you can buy every day. Twisted Essence you cannot. And then, of course, guys, tier 4 stones are the biggest and most costly product within there. Now, in addition to that, guys, we were talking about the towers. So the King's Towers, once I got to 661, it has been a real struggle. So talk to some players that are much further than I am within here. Looking at the available formations and looking at the heroes that we have in here, we're going to go ahead and use the formation. Now, a lot of the heroes that we had in here were level 1, such as Solus right there, such as Almas. So I'm going to focus on really 2 towers. So one tower is going to be the World Tree. The second tower is going to be the Graveborn, the Forsaken Necropolis. Big reason for that, guys, is the Tower of Light and the Brutal Citadel are pretty difficult to pull. And right now, since I do not have enough open spaces within this Resonating Crystal, I'm actually going to have to go through here. I'm going to drop out some of my Maulers. I'm going to have to drop out some of my Lightbearer heroes to make sure that between those 2 towers specifically, that I have 15 fully ready to go Graveborn heroes, and with the Wilder heroes as well. So I went through, I did that with my Graveborn heroes. You can see, guys, everybody is now on 593 within this Graveborn tower. Even though I might not have them built out to the point that I would like them to be, I have the opportunity to push tower floors. As you've seen, I already went through 661, 662. So 2 of those tower floors have been completed. It's just going to take an incredible amount of time to get through here, guys, because not only the RNG for 1 battle, the RNG for 2 battles, but now it is the RNG for 3 battles, just like you've seen right there, guys. Of course, one of the 3 battles, a majority of the players do utilize the Thorn Cheese within here, which is what you normally see. Even here, guys, look at Kayleen. This is something that I really wanted to point out. She is relatively new, but front line, she is doing phenomenal. Look at the healing. Look at the damage she is taking. I think Vulcan had a video a while ago when she actually came out about Kayleen, and look at that, guys. That is the reason why we want to build her. I believe this might have been the trial version of her, or no, maybe it wasn't the trial version, but you can see, guys, built out super fast, super effective in the tanking because of the Necro Hounds will actually bounce back the enemies that you have in there, which again is very cool to see that the new heroes are being utilized. Same within here, a lot of players I seen were using, of course, Raku and Mishka, but I've also seen Oku has popped up in a couple of these formations as well, which again is very cool to see some of the new heroes being utilized in here. A star, Little Peanut, is one that I absolutely have to build out a little bit further. You can see she is kind of a priority in a lot of these formations. Look at that, guys. She is literally carrying the damage for the entire team. Nothing from Kaz, level 6 almost, but she still absolutely destroyed it, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if I can see, there's the mitigation. So the other team dies out pretty early, and literally, guys, it is just her raining fire on everyone. Look at that. Absolutely incredible to see Little Peanut just go kind of ballistic on the teams, guys, and actually just burn them all down. Again, I'm going to have to work on my formations. I'm going to work on getting some heroes like Solus out here. And again, it doesn't seem like it makes a difference if you have Peanut actually built out, because Almas, again, level 1. So they didn't have everything with the Resonating Crystal. This was the team that I was struggling with. We have Cirrus, we have Oku, and then we use everybody else, guys. Getting 15 specific heroes within a faction is incredibly difficult. Oku, I'm definitely going to have to build out, because I think I already have him at a plus 30 signature item. So he's pretty well built, short of the furniture and the engraving. He is going to be a tank that I'm going to utilize. So I need 2 more. I need what? 2 more to actually, or no, 3 more to get a full team of 15. So I need 3 slots within that Resonating Crystal. And they're super expensive, guys. If you're utilizing diamonds in here, they are very expensive. It is $2,400 or 2,400 diamonds to unlock that Resonating Crystal. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.